That's good.
Okay, so I've got my Milk Kefir here. This was stored in the refrigerator from last time I made it. And it's got the grains in there. And I'm just going to pour it in a plastic colander, glass container, and I'm using plastic spatula. They don't like metal. It's not good to use anything metal. So I'm just going to pour it in here. And this came right out of the refrigerator. Sorry about the phone ringing. And then you just want to scoot it around until all the liquid falls through. And don't worry about they're pretty hardy grains. You can't really hurt them. In fact, I did some research and it says they like being roughed up. So it's just a funny little fact. You can just let the liquid fall out, and you can see in here it's getting down to the grains. Now I have way too many grains. When I sent away for grains, it was only like a tablespoon or two, and you can see I have a lot more than that. So I just keep giving people grains to get rid of some because I've got a lot here. This is probably enough right here to make that. This is like a 4 cup. It's like a 4 cup Pyrex container. That right there would probably be enough, but I've got a ton. So I've got 4 of these with this much kefir grain in every one. And I probably should divide it up again. Sometimes I divide it up and get another container. So there, it looks like cauliflower. That's your grains. They're strained. Looks like cauliflower. And then I'm going to pour them back in the bowl. And then I usually try and get the kefir off the bottom here. And then I'm just going to take my milk. We get raw milk from the farm, but you can use coconut milk, almond milk, whatever kind of milk. These are milk kefir grains. You can't use them to make water kefir. And they're specifically, they eat the sugar, the lactose in the milk. And I'll probably give that a little stir just to mix it up. And then fruit flies love this, so you're gonna wanna cover it with a piece of cloth or a coffee filter. I found some white napkins and just cut them into 4 pieces so they're the right size, white cloth napkins, and I just put that over with a rubber band and set it aside for 24 hours. And just put it in a dark place. Like if you put it in your oven, put a note on the oven so nobody turns the oven on, or you can put them on your dining room table and cover them with a dark towel. And I usually do 4 of these at a time. And then same time tomorrow morning, 24 hours later, I'll take this off, put the lid back on, stick it in the fridge until I'm ready. It can be a week or so to strain out the grains and drink the milk kefir again. And here I've got my milk kefir, and I usually stir it up a little and just put it in some jars. Remember to always use glass, not metal, and preferably not plastic to store in. So there you go. And that can be in the refrigerator for about a week, but you want to store it at room temperature in a dark place covered with a dark towel for 24 hours. And then you put it in the refrigerator, and then when you're ready to drink it, you're going to go through this process of straining it, pouring it in here, put this in the fridge to drink.